Welcome everyone to the final Dallas Cowboys press conference. Talk about the year in review. Not much to say. Any questions? A lot had to do with the injuries or suspensions. This year, Dallas either had suspensions because we had guys beating up their girlfriends, or we had Tony Romo getting re-injured again. And if he's not getting injured, he's throwing a pick in a game that matters. So either way with him, it's a lose-lose situation for the man with the $100 million contract. But there were teams this year who had backups that won, and it has to do with, them maybe having their backup quarterbacks better. And most importantly, it comes down to coaching. As everybody knows, one of the greatest coaches in NFL just resigned, Tom Coughlin. He was an underdog in both of those Super Bowls, won both. What has ours done? What has that Finocchio done? Huh? I want to know. You know what he's good for? Clapping after every... Oh, that was amazing, guys. Amazing. Tony Romo threw 3 picks in 1 quarter. Oh, we'll get them. The score is 34-7. Just calm down. We had guys like Jimmy Johnson, Bill Parcells, Tom Landry as head coaches. And then you pick up this guy. You know why? Because it's Jerry Jones' puppet. Because he doesn't talk back to Jerry Jones. That's another guy. That's the first guy that Dallas has to get rid of. That whole Jones brass. Someone from the mob has to go clip that whole family. Okay? Because he's the GM, the CEO, the president, the owner. By next week, he's going to be the new starting quarterback. Now, to solve this quarterback situation, Romo's contract's coming up. He's not getting any younger. We got to start looking at drafting. And if I were the Dallas Cowboys right now, I'd be looking at who we're drafting. We got the 4th pick in the draft. There's guys like Jared Goff, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, from Cal. From Clemson, Deshaun Watson, who runs who passes for 200 yards and runs for 300. But you know what they're going to do? This is how Dallas thinks. I already know how these... That's why I should be running this team, not them. I already know what they're going to be thinking. Jerry Jones is going to be thinking, you know what? I'm a Dallas Cowboy, and I think we should go get Johnny Manziel. His contract's up at Cleveland. They won't resign. Bring him to Texas. He's a Texas boy. He loves them Dallas Cowboys. He belongs here. The other Finocchio over there with Mr. Ginger, Jason Garrett. Yeah, I don't mind, Jerry. I don't mind having Johnny. But how about we keep Romo? He's only 30. He's only 100 years old. He's only coming off his 20th injury. He won't throw that many picks this year. Go draft. I swear to God, if these guys pick up Johnny Manziel, I swear to God, I'd rather keep Romo than get Manziel. Okay. Jason, you sit down, okay? Jerry, take your pills, okay? You got, guys, he's getting Alzheimer's. He has Alzheimer's. He's talking about the 90s again. He thinks he just won the Super Bowl. It's been 20 years, buddy, since I was born. I've been waiting. That's why things are going to change around next year, because I can't take this no more. I cannot. What do you think? Jason, can I ask you a question? Serious. Who do you think made the playoffs last year? You? No. Rod Marinelli and the offensive coordinator, Scott Linehan. They made the playoffs last year. You were just a piece. You were a pawn. That's all you were. You were just standing there pretending to be the coach. Even when you get mad, you don't get mad. See Tom Coughlin? See Bill Parcells? Bill Cowher? Why do you think they won Super Bowls? Because they didn't stand for shit like this. Like you. A player goes berserk, you and Jerry, well, Craig Hardy's the leader of our team. Greg Hardy looks like a serial killer. When you got a guy like Jason Witten and Sean Lee, they're not the captains of your team, but you say Greg Hardy? Buddy, the Alzheimer's kicking in, Jerry. You gotta leave, buddy. I'm sorry. You're getting too old for this crap, okay? You too, Jason. I can't. Nah. Next year, I'm taking over. Me and Vinny. He's going to be the owner. I'm going to be the coach. We're going to run things here in Dallas. Okay? We're not going to be America's team no more. This is Maru's team. That's the bottom line, okay? Maru's team. We will take them to championships. We will draft properly. I swear to God, if you pick, Jason, look at me when I'm talking to you, Manaya. If you guys pick a defensive tackle on the draft, or running back we don't need, because we proved that we don't need DeMarco Murray, because that offensive line, Manaya, man, it's like the wall of Berlin. Okay, the guy finished 4th in rushing yards this year, 1,089 yards. We don't need no more running backs, no more offensive linemen, no more defense. We need a quarterback that's going to lead us to the promised land, and I know the guy to do it. There's 2 guys, one at Clemson and the other at Cal. Jerry, you listening? Look at it. This guy's calling Johnny Manziel's agent. Johnny Manziel's a cancer in the locker room. We don't need him. No, I can't do this. I'm sorry I raged at this press conference, but as you can see, I'm working with 2 idiots here. Okay? No, I'm stepping down from the VP of Operations for Dallas. I gotta take over this whole organization. Me and Vinny! Because it's too much. So, until next year, how about them cowgirls?